Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So in this video we are going to discuss this writing task 1 because you can see this 14th January also this question repeated and same question repeated on 2nd December also. So it's important to revise, to just do practice of previous question papers, specifically writing task 2 and writing task 1. So this was in India. But after that, within 2-3 months, definitely these questions are repeated in neighboring countries, I am sure. So I have noticed it. So here this is line graph, how to write this line graph, how to analyze, and what are the main features of this graph. I will explain you every time how to analyze the things and all. So definitely, and I'm going to show you how to write this introduction, overall paragraph, body paragraph. So I will just explain it to you everything. Let's read this question statement first and then we will analyze this line graph. Okay, the graph below gives information about car ownership in Britain from 1971 to 2007. So you can see this name of that line graph is Britain from 1971 to 2007. So it is percentages, it is given like that. And of course, before moving to the next part of the video, please subscribe and like my video and all. Thank you so much in advance. Okay, so here you can see we have come to know this is from Britain and these years are there and this data is in percentages. Now come to the main point, that is 4 line graphs I can see here. So one line graph name is one car and another is no car and another is 2 cars and 3 or more cars. It means 4 line graphs with different names. One name is one car and no car, 2 cars, 3 or more cars. Means car ownership they are talking about. Car ownership means families, car holders in Britain from 1971 to 2007. They are just discussing the data, that this much of data is there having one car. So you can see this line is going straight with little fluctuations. So this is one car holder from 1971 to 2017, means there is no changes, almost no changes like that. And no car holders in 1971, people were more percentages of people when they were not having no car were there. Okay, but this data is going, this graph is going down, means a downward trend this line is following. Okay, now see this 2 car holders or household families in Britain or Britishers having 2 cars. This data, this line graph is going upward. Okay, but at the end it is going down, but that doesn't matter. But from here it started under minimal, means under 10%. Now it's going up. Now here you can see this 3 or more cars. So it is also going up, but not improved much. But yes, from zero to around 0 to almost it has reached around 8%. Okay, now we have analyzed these 4 line graphs. This is for overall paragraph what we have discussed. Okay, now of course we should know what is maximum in the chart, whether it is table, pie or bar graph. We should know the maximum, we should know the minimum also, and another striking point. And data, of course data we know percentages. For percentage we can write proportion, percentiles, this kind of language we can use, and years also. And of course we should because we have already read. Now after reading these 2 years, it means we will be writing everything in past tense. Okay, not in future, not in present. Now main features, I have already told you. When the graph started in initial year, this graph was at these 2 graphs were at the maximum and these were at minimum percentage. They started their account, and here these 2 accounts started with maximum, but maximum number 1 is at no car holders. And gradually, so these 2 points, it is, don't forget to mention these intersecting points also in the answer. Or if you do not want to just explain this, then it's okay. Otherwise you can just give any striking point. Here 2 intersection points are there. Okay, now Yes, we have analyzed maximum. These two are maximum, these two are minimum. Now I will show you. Now let's write introduction. See this, the graph, I have written the graph, the given line graph which compares the percentile, which gives information it is given. I have written which compares the percentile of car ownership or possession, you can write, by Britishers over the tenure of 36 years. Now you can count the years, or same thing you can also write. Between 1971 to 2007 you can also write instead of from. The statistical data is presented in percentage. So this is my introduction. Introduction means paraphrasing of question statement, same in writing task 2 also. Okay, so now overall paragraph means second paragraph. Overview, you should try to understand what is overview paragraph. Just take an example of like drone. Like what drone can show us just above the city, the beautiful things, just the major things, the high-rise buildings, any water body. So that's the thing that we should write it overall paragraph, what you can see by overlooking the paragraph. Okay, so what is that? Overall, it can be clearly seen that. Now these green lines, underlines, means these are good phrases, good words, good sentence structure. You should use it in your writing task 1. They will just give you good band scores, I am telling you. Okay, these are the like words, this line sentence structure, you can use it, there is no harm. Overall it can be clearly seen that. So if you don't want to use this line, then you can see overall it is apparent from the data, from the graph, line graph, or it is apparent from the, but overall or general point of view you can write, but this line you should write it. It is apparent from the given graph that sentence structure majorly you should use. That the 4 line graphs had significant variations throughout the years. The maximum number of households with no cars had witnessed a significant drop at the end. However, the other 2 groups had displayed upward trend. Now you should name these 2 groups. I have forgotten to just add the name of those groups. While having 1 car holders remained stable. Okay, so here you where I have written two groups, you can write the name of 2 groups in brackets. Now this is my overall paragraph. Now coming to the main thing, that is detailed paragraph. How to write detailed paragraph. Now see this. There are 2-3 methods you can adopt. Either you go for year wise, but here there are many years, so you should not write each and every year. Just find out the major, like here I can see, find out the major things you can witness, you can observe in every line. So here I can see it is important to write initial years and the last year, and within that anything is anything important, you can just see that, you can just explain that line also, that year also. So I will explain first year and last year definitely for every line. And here suppose you are writing this, so this line is going down, okay, and having intersection point in the year 1975 and in the year 2003. You can mention this, and throughout the year from 1971 to 2007, it showed dramatically, significantly drop in the line graph. Okay, here you can see this going up, but less growth. Okay, so this is stable with minor fluctuations. I will write like that. So I was telling you, you can divide the year, but not each and every year you will not describe, or you can write 4 paragraphs with each line, one just 2-3 sentences, 2 sentences about this line. Now next line, now you can decide, you can just tell about no car, but of course you have to mention initial and this year also, last year. So either you go for category wise or either you go for year wise. Now first paragraph, I will go year wise. So year wise as well as categories, both I have combined. Analyzing the graph, so this is my body paragraph 1. Analyzing the graph from the initial year 1971, the majority of all Britain citizens did not own their own car. Why majority? Because 50%, around 50% own car, which were nearly 50%. The same trend for while also you can write, whereas you can write here. So I will just write, because connectors, whereas, and don't repeat your connectors. So full stop is here, after that whereas, the same, now T is small, the same trend followed by one car holders. See this, one car holder, this is no car holder, we are describing this 1971. By one car holder had started their graph details with just above 40%, which remained stable. Now I have finished this this line in one sentence, so I will not explain this this line, one car holder, in the next paragraph. So I have just completed the details of one car line graph. Whereas the same trend followed by one car holders had started their graph details with just above 40%, which remained stable, because this is second verb we have already written, so here stable till the end of the time period 2007. Now one car line graph we have finished detail. With minor fluctuations, the time period with same continue with minor fluctuations approximately 40%. So from here to here we have completed the details about one line graph, that is one car holder. On the contrary, now next line. On the contrary, no car holders saw a dramatic decline every year and displayed approx 25%. No car holders, this is no car holders. Okay. On the contrary, no car holders saw a dramatic decline every year and displayed approximately 25% in the last term. Okay, that is in bracket you can write 2007. Okay, now next paragraph, this is my next paragraph. Okay, so you can do like, so that you will understand more. Moving further, the share of ownership of two cars. Now I am going to talk about two car holders. Okay, moving further, the ownership of two car holders amounted to 7%, while 3% around had three or more car holders in the year 2007. So I am talking about 1971, and here I have given the data about two cars and three or more. So it is 7 and 3. See this, 7 and 3. While also I have used it. Now next part. Now final line about these two lines. It can be witnessed, this is also sentence structure important. It can be witnessed that, you can follow it, you can just learn it, that both last two categories, these two categories started from minimal less than 10%. However, two car holders households line graph progressed each year and hold reach up to 25% in the year 2007. See this, around 25% in the final year. Okay, so this is final year, you can see this. In fact, he is not talking what, he is talking about 2007. So here you can see this, it is around 25%. Okay, so next line is also left. Now I am showing you full introduction, overall, body paragraph and body paragraph 2, and the last line also I have left. This is my last. Now it is complete. Or you can add line about this intersection also. It is the point to be noted at 2 points in the year 1975 and in the year 2003, two lines, this no car line graph is intersecting at this point and at this point. You can write this also. Thank you so much.